Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and I am a registered nurse. So let me guess why you click on this video. You want to find out on how I achieve my real happiness and positivity in life, right? So please join me till the end of this video. I am more than happy to share with you guys on how I achieve my real happiness. I assure you that after watching this video, you will learn something from me that you can apply in your own life to be happier and more positive in life. For some people, being happy and positive in life is a struggle. Yes, this is also true for me. Being happy and positive in life is a struggle, but it is a skill that can be learned. It is possible to be happy, to be positive in life, as long as we commit ourselves to these four secrets or four tips to be happier and positive. When I was in my 20s or 30s, I derived my happiness from material possessions. When I get a pair of shoes or a new bag, I am happy. But that satisfaction tends to fade quickly. It's just a temporary happiness. My first secret of achieving real happiness is practicing forgiveness. Forgiving those who have wronged me, forgiving those people that hurt my feelings is hard to do. It is a struggle because it is a human nature to revenge, to retaliate. But with increasing maturity, I have come to realize and I learned how to practice forgiveness towards those people who hurt me. I also learned how to practice asking for forgiveness from those whom I have offended or hurt. Forgiving others and asking for forgiveness used to be challenging for me, but as I matured, I learned how to practice them. And it helps me free my mind from stress, anxiety, and anger. So, practicing forgiveness gives me peace of mind, which leads to achieving real happiness and positivity in life. Since college, when I was still in nursing school, I learned that stress and anxiety can make us physically and mentally sick. If we do not practice forgiveness, we will not have peace of mind, and later on, we will have chronic stress. When we forgive others or ask for forgiveness from those whom we have offended or hurt, we help ourselves heal, lowering the stress level. But if we do not practice forgiveness, we will experience chronic stress, which eventually harm the body or damage the body because the stress hormones are elevated, which are the adrenaline and the cortisol. If the body has increased levels of cortisol and adrenaline, there will be an increased risk of depression, anxiety, heart disease, or diabetes. So if we keep those grudges and we don't know how to ask for forgiveness or we don't know how to forgive others, we are hurting ourselves. So I would rather forgive. I would rather forgive those who have offended me, or I would rather ask for forgiveness because I don't want to get sick, right? I don't want to get sick with heart disease, anxiety, depression, or diabetes. When we get hurt, or when people hurt us, or when loved ones hurt us, not forgiving them or not asking for forgiveness from those whom we have offended or hurt is easier. But I always have two options, to forgive or not to forgive. But I would rather choose to forgive them or ask for forgiveness to those whom I have offended, because having good relationships with my family, with my friends is very important to me. I am not going to hold on to anger and resentment because I love myself. Because anger, resentment, negativity will surely kill me, and I love myself. Um, what's important to me is my mental and physical well-being. And also, I care about myself. I care about my spiritual connection with God. Having a deeper connection with God will foster healing and more peaceful life. When I forgive others or ask for forgiveness from those whom I have offended or hurt. Some people may call it weakness, but for me, it shows strength because it's really a struggle to forgive others and to ask for forgiveness. But I assure you guys that the more we practice forgiveness, the easier it becomes. My second secret to real happiness and positivity in life is practicing gratitude. So, even on busy days, let's make the conscious effort to be thankful for all our blessings. We have a lot to be thankful for. God has been very good to all of us, so we have to thank the Lord for all our blessings. First is the gift of life. It's awesome that I am actually living here in this world. Without it, I wouldn't be able to experience the surprises of life. I am thankful for everything that I have, and I owe everything to God. I am thankful for my supportive husband who is a good provider, a great husband, and a great father to my two children. I am thankful for my two children who are my pride and joy. They are my greatest blessings. I thank God for my parents' longevity. My dad is 93 years old and my mom is 87 years old. Actually, they just celebrated their birthdays recently. And having a long life is a blessing from God. Actually, I am the caregiver of my aging parents, and being their own caregiver, I feel blessed because I have the opportunity to take care of them. Even it's hard, it's challenging, I still feel blessed because knowing that they're not placed in a nursing home and I take care of them, it still gives me peace of mind. I am thankful that I have good relationships with my siblings because research studies shows that people that have good relationships are happier and have more peace, thus improving mental health and slowing the rate of physical decline. So let's always remember that when we practice gratitude, it can help lower the risk of depression. Gratitude helps by promoting positive emotions, fostering optimism, and lessening the feelings of depression. Practicing gratitude in life can benefit our mental health because it encourages us on the positive aspects of life instead of dwelling on the negative experiences. When we practice gratitude, it will improve our quality of sleep, which is often disrupted in people having depression. Gratitude can help lower the stress level because there is release of the happy hormones such as the dopamine and serotonin. My third secret to real happiness is having contentment in life. For me, contentment is happiness. If we don't know how to be content, we will never be happy. If we always think what's missing or lacking in our life, we will never be happy. When I say contentment, it doesn't mean that I am giving up my dreams or ambitions. It means that I appreciate all the things that I have. It means that I appreciate what I have right now. Having contentment in life is very important because the more wants we have, the less happy we will be. And the less wants we have, the happier we will be. One more thing is we need to stop keeping up with the Joneses. We need to be content of all the good things in our life, regardless of what others have. My fourth secret to real happiness is having humility. By profession, I am a registered nurse. Since 2003, I've been a registered nurse here in the US. But 3 years ago, I gave up my nursing job. Actually, it was even my nursing dream job. I quit my dream job 3 years ago to take care of my aging parents. Imagine being an RN to being a caregiver. Yes, I would rather take care of my aging parents than place them in a nursing home. My parents sacrificed so much for us, their children, And I feel that in return, I have to take care of them. They deserve the best care that I can provide. Since they they sacrifice a lot for me, my siblings, and my parents even take care of my children when they were little. Taking care of my aging parents is tiring, overwhelming, challenging, stressful. It's not easy, but it is rewarding because aging parents tend to be stubborn. But I did not regret taking care of my parents. I did not regret quitting my job and take care of my parents because it gives me more peace of mind knowing that they're not placed in a nursing home. I think taking care of my parents is the divine call of God to me right now in my life, and I would do it with joy. And I find joy in doing it. I'm just embracing it. If this is God's divine call to me to take care of my parents, and I would willingly and wholeheartedly do it. So these are my 4 secrets to achieving happiness and positivity in life. Practicing forgiveness, gratitude, contentment, and humility. So being happy is a skill that can be learned. So when we wake up in the morning, we always have 2 options: to be happy or not to be happy. Why not choose to be happy, right? The more we practice being happy, the easier it becomes, and eventually it will come out naturally.